Gemini, the lovers. I don't know if you've ever gotten a tarot reading, Gemini. By the way, you can purchase your own personal, private, confidential psychic tarot reading from me, Lamar Townsend. I am a natural intuitive, clairvoyant, clairaudient, empathic psychic tarot reader, and I would love to do a personal, private, confidential tarot reading for you, Gemini. Contact me at lamartownsendtarot.com or contact me for your own birth chart reading. I do birth chart readings as well. Of course, all the information will be on my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. Okay, thank you so much for listening and watching. I really appreciate it. Also, please follow me on Instagram at Lamar Townsend, like me on Facebook, facebook.com/Lamar Townsend official, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Gemini, if you like this video. And like this video, share with your friends and family, okay? Gemini, I don't know if you've ever gotten a tarot reading, a psychic tarot reading, or just a tarot reading in general, but every zodiac sign, meaning each of the 12 zodiac signs, have their own ruling card in tarot, okay? And yours is the Lovers, the coveted card. I wanted to say coveted. I don't know why, but the coveted, I think that's the right way to pronounce it. The coveted card, the Lovers. Now, the Lovers talks about the kind of difficulties or the paradoxes, the issues that, you know, people often run to when it comes to finding a partner, a suitable partner. Gemini, sometimes, you know, we can find a contrast, a disconnect between what we want and desire most, meaning our preferences, you know, what turns us on, maybe what makes our heart flutter, and versus what's actually good for us and what is beneficial for us long term. For example, some of us, and by us I mean humans, I'm not a Gemini, I'm a Capricorn, but I do get along really well with Geminis. It's probably because my rising sign is Virgo, and Gemini and Virgo are both ruled by Mercury, so I have a lot of Mercury energy about me. So I digress. A lot of us, meaning humans, find ourselves liking bad boys or bad girls, you know, the rebel, without a cause, the temptress, you know, the goofball, the heartless heartthrob, you know what I'm saying? Like, but deep down inside, we know that these people aren't good for us. We know that long term, we're not compatible with these people. We know that these type of people are only thinking for the short term, and they are hard to stay committed to, and they're hard to stay committed just in general. But sometimes, because we are just so attracted and turned on, and our heart just overflows with feelings, I guess, I don't know, when we see this person and when this person enters our lives, when we hear this person's voice, you know, when we see this person naked, like, you know, we just, boom, we go mindless, right? But just as the same as this, you know, heartthrob in front of us, you know, that we can't get enough of, who actually treats us like crap, you know, when we're not, you know, usually, you know, it involves some sexual, you know, situation, so in bed together. Just as you're with that guy, there's probably another guy or girl, or, you know, just as with that girl or guy, whatever, alright, you know, just as when you're with that person, okay, there's probably another person out there, Gemini, who is so much more compatible, so much more loving, so much more committed, so much more long-term potential than this guy that you're with right now, that you're just trying so hard. Why do I keep saying guy? This guy or girl that you're, with now, because I'm gay. That's why, all right? This guy or girl that you're with now, that you keep trying to make it work with, And so that's kind of what the Lovers card is about. Of course, the Lovers card has taken on many different forms. In this deck, it looks super gender neutral. To some, it could look like a lesbian situation going on here. It actually does look like 3 females. This is a quite gender neutral deck. But I think the Lovers can also not only apply to love relationships, but also friendships. Sometimes we stick to friends that are like toxic, that aren't good for us, that aren't helping us evolve. And we kind of keep the friends that are like maybe a little bit boring, but they keep us in check, they keep us, on schedule, in the distance, right? And the saying, you become who you surround yourself with, right? So the Lovers mainly talks about making a sound choice, making a level-headed, intuitive, of course, but conscious, smart. And by smart, I mean, a choice that will benefit you in the long term, a choice that will allow you to grow and thrive and be successful in life, Not a choice that will bring you down, keep you stagnant, depress you, make you sad, make you insecure. So the Lovers talks about making the best choice for you. The heart is a powerful organ in our bodies. It has a lot of power and knowledge and emotional depth, as does our brain, right? So it's almost like, which one are we going to choose? Are we going to use both? Eventually, when you get to that crossroads moment, you have to choose one over the other, right? Which path are you going to choose, though, Gemini? Are you going to choose the path of your heart? Because sometimes our heart doesn't exactly know what's best, right? Or you're going to choose the brain. Geminis are very quick-witted people. We're always making a decision either way, right? Every little choice, every little behavior, every little interaction, decision that we make is inching closer and closer to one certain path. Before you know it, you're like a mile, 2 miles, 5 miles, 10 miles down the path, and you're like, wait, where do I go to get back? Like, I don't like this anymore. So the Lovers talks about making a sound decision. Temptation versus something that could be really good for you, make you really happy, improve your life, versus something that's only going to be fleeting, inconsistent, Because we have to remember Geminis have 2 sides to them as well, the twins. So, of course, one twin wants one thing, the other twin wants another thing. It's almost like the head, the brain, heart, head-heart situation, you know, that we were talking about earlier. You know, it's like, which one are you going to choose? Which twin are you going to choose, you know? The plight of Geminis. Constant battle. The constant inner battle that Geminis go through on a daily basis. But I want to say that there's a right choice. But I don't want to limit you in your growth. So I'll say that there is a right choice for you. And it's your job to figure out which choice that is. Of course, the more in tune with yourself you are, the more balanced you are, the more rational you are, sober-minded, the more of a concise and clear-sighted decision you'll make. Alright? And that is my interpretation of the Lover's card and Tarot, your ruling card in Tarot, Gemini. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Share with your friends and family. Contact me at lamartownsendtarot.com for your own personal, private, confidential psychic tarot reading. Okay? Thank you for listening and watching. I'll catch you in the next video.